Hello and welcome to Hope. My name is Tammy Lynn Connors. This is my podcast and my YouTube channel, helping other people evolve. Today you get me. Happy New Year to everyone. It is January 5th. It is the first Monday of 2026. How has your year been going so far? Like we're only 5 days in, but I'm pretty sure that February 1st will be here before we know it. And we'll be like, what happened to January? So I just wanted to jump on here tonight because I wanted to share a little bit about the new year. People make resolutions, people do all these things, and I forget what the statistics say, like after 15 days or 18 days, people just stop what they said they were going to do. And I think it's important to know that we don't have to make a New Year's resolution on January 1st. Every day we get a new start to the day, right? Every day ends in Y. Every day we can change our Y, right? And a lot of people, they always be like, I'll start on Monday. I'm going to start on January 1st. I'm going to start on February 1st. Like, I'm going to start on a specific day. Why not today? Why do we wait? Like, I'm going to start drinking more water starting next Monday because Monday's already gone now. And I know it's a mindset thing or, okay, let's end the week on Sunday. My week doesn't end on Sunday because my days off are Tuesday, Wednesday. So my weekend is Tuesday, Wednesday. So today was my Friday. So Wednesday is my weekend. And so that would be like your Sunday if you work Monday through Friday. And so then I would start on Monday, which actually I would start on Thursday. How's all that confusion for you? Listen, we don't have to start on the day of New Year or new week or new month. We can start any day we want. And the thing is that we have to remind ourselves. I know some of you've seen throughout my TikTok or my Facebook or my Instagram, I have affirmations around my house. I have writing on my mirror and I have my beautiful crosses behind me and my hope and my faith and just different things. And I wanted to share some of these little things that I have here. I had a blanket on me. It was a little chilly for a minute there. I want to share a few of these little things with you that I'm going to I'm probably going to hang them right here on my wall, maybe right there. I don't know. I like to put things where I can see them, but these are just some things that, maybe reminders. I don't know if it will help you to maybe put things, on your walls or on your mirrors or wherever. So you see it daily. What we see daily helps with our mind, right? If you're seeing negativity all day, guess what you're going to be doing? You're going to be thinking negative thoughts all day. Maybe if you put some affirmations and some positivity that you see in your life, it's going to change your mindset a little bit. I'm a big one about the news. I don't watch the news. I know what's going on enough, but that's all I need to know. Because to me, it's all negative. It's fear, it's negativity. So I clipped these out of a Commit 30 calendar from last year, and I thought these were pretty good. So I'm just going to read them to you. If you're watching on YouTube and I'm not looking right at you, that's because I'm reading. But if you're listening on the podcast, then it doesn't matter. You can't see me anyways. So anyways, if you can't stop thinking about it, don't stop working for it. If you can't stop thinking about it, don't stop working for it. These things are planted in our minds, different things that we want to do, but we let fear stop us. If you are thinking about it, don't stop working for it. Just do it. What is the worst that could happen? It doesn't work out. Guess what? That's okay. 409, the 409 cleaner, how many tries it took them to get it to be 409? 409. And that's why it's called 409. So don't stop working for it. Show up, start small, and keep going. This is a big problem of mine. I'm not going to lie. Like, I want things to be in fruition immediately. Like, I don't want to just show up and start small. I want it to be big. I want it to be a big thing, right? But if I don't start small, it's never going to happen. I have to start somewhere, just like my podcast, right? I started with my first episode and then we had to move on. So you got to show up and start small and just keep going. Just don't stop. Just keep going. The next thing, right along with it, dare to begin. Dare to begin. Don't let this mind of yours tell you that you can't. I used to be I used to be in my own head a lot. I had a very low self-esteem. I grew up with a very low self-esteem. I was bullied. I got called all kinds of names, made fun of my teeth, my freckles, my high forehead, which isn't really that high. just all kinds of things I got teased about. So my self-esteem was very low. And so the dare to begin was always, what makes you think that you can do that? What makes you think that anybody's even going to listen to your podcast? What makes you think that you can write a book? What makes you think that you can dance? Like all of these negative things, I just had to begin. I just had to start things in order for things to go, right? If you get tired, learn to rest, not to quit. If you get tired, learn to rest, not to quit. So sometimes we have to rest, right? I know we live in a world that some people are like, you gotta grind, you gotta grind, you gotta grind, you gotta grind. Yeah, you do. You do have to grind and you do have to do the work to get the things that you want, but you also have to rest. Rest is very important for your body, for your mental health, for you, for the other people around you, because if you're not resting, you're probably grumpy. So rest is very important, but don't quit. Do not quit. Don't say, I'm just going to go lay down and then do it tomorrow and then say it again tomorrow and then say it again and say it again and it never gets done. Just don't quit. Just do little bits, just baby steps. You don't have to take great big leaps. You don't have to do great big things all at once. Take small steps and get there. Oh, this is a good one. Motivation is what gets you started. Commitment is what keeps you going. So being motivated, some of you know I like to work out. I work out quite a bit, at least 3 days a week. I have been slacking through the holiday. Honestly, I did run 3 times though, so that was pretty good. And did 3 5Ks basically. But I am motivated. I motivate myself to work out because I know that it makes me healthier. It makes my mind better. It's good for my everything. But I have to be committed to it, right? I commit to it. That's what keeps me going, the commitment. And if you have to have someone that is like your accountability person, like my gym trainer, like he's the one, right? He messages me like, hey, Tam, what's up? Right. And that keeps me committed too. So sometimes you have to have that accountability partners to help you out. So don't be afraid to ask people for help. But the motivation will get you started. The commitment is where it's going to get you the results and the things that you want. Take the next step, right? Take those steps. Sometimes the littlest steps will get you closer to your goals. They don't have to be great big steps. Like I said, just little baby steps. Remember, we don't climb a ladder. Well, we have to climb the ladder to get to the top, right? And like, we don't have to climb the ladder to get to the top. Yeah, you do. You got to climb the ladder to get to the top. And what do? You take steps, right? You take a step, you take a step, you take a step, you take a step, you get there. Sometimes in the middle of those steps, something's going to happen. And maybe you have to stop for a minute. That's okay. Stop on that third step for a minute. The fourth step's still going to be there. It's still going to be there. It might just take you a little longer to get there, and that's okay. Take the next step. Okay. This is probably one of the biggest things that I had a hard time. Believe in yourself and your ability to succeed. Believe in yourself and your ability to succeed. Now, success means different things to everyone, right? Success doesn't mean that you have to be like the top leader in a company or the president of something or the CEO, or you could just be the best mom, the best cook, the best fried chicken maker, as Steve Harvey always talks about his friend. Um, you don't have to be this amazing person, but you do have to believe in yourself to succeed. And what does your success look like? What is it? Maybe your success is just getting up and going to work and coming home and working out and relaxing and loving life. Maybe that's it. That's all you need. And that is absolutely fine if that's what you want to do with your life. Nobody tells you that you have to go write a book. You have to be a podcaster. You want to be a motivational speaker. You want to I don't know, start a clothing line. You want to be a dance star. Like nobody tells you what you have to be except for you. But if you don't believe in yourself, it's never going to happen. So I believe that the deep work has to come first before you succeed. I believe that you have to work on yourself internally to help you to succeed. Yeah, we can be out there and they do that like fake it till you make it. I don't really believe in fake it till you make it kind of thing. It's just really not my thing. I have a friend that she just said the other day, faith it till you make it. And faith it till you make it sounds a lot better to me. Have the faith that you can make it. And that faith is going to be belief in yourself. And I promise you, once you start believing in yourself, once you start talking differently to yourself, once you start those things, things will change and your success will come in whatever that success looks like to you. Um, we are what we repeatedly do. We are what we repeatedly do. That's a fact, right? If nothing changes, nothing changes if nothing changes, right? If we continue to do the same thing, we're going to get the same results over and over and over again, right? If I hit snooze in the morning every morning, which this is a little menace of mine that I'm working on right now, nothing's going to change. It's not going to change. I can talk myself all day long, but if I don't do the things to make the change, nothing's going to change. Plain and simple. All right. A dream doesn't become a reality through magic. It takes hard work. And it does take hard work. That discipline, that commitment, that hard work. Now, like I said, not the you gotta grind all day long. No, hard work. Like take time, like block out time throughout your day for whatever it is that your goal is that you're reaching for. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter as long as you're doing something one step at a time to get to where you want to go. So that is true. It does take hard work. And this is a great one to follow what I just said. Remember to have fun. Life is not meant to be Oh wait, life is meant to be enjoyed. Like I was trying to read this, but it's backward for you that are on the podcast. So when I'm looking at my Zoom right now, I'm like, wait a minute, I'm trying to read it backward. It didn't work out very well. Remember to have fun. Life is meant to be enjoyed. Now, that is me 100%. I have goals, I have visions, I have things that I'm trying to succeed in and doing my best and taking it step by step. And I fall short sometimes, and I really do. But one thing that I truly believe in is life is short. And yes, we should enjoy it. Yes, do the things that you love. If you love dancing, get out there and dance. If you love running, get out there and run. If you like walking, get out there and walk. If you like talking, talk. Do the things that makes you happy, that makes your heart happy, that makes your soul happy. Do the things that you love to do. One of the things that I love to do, well, some of you know I love to dance. I do love to dance. But you know what I really love to do? I love to be kind. I love to be a light in the world. I love to make people's days brighter. Whether it's from a smile, whether it's from holding the door, whether it's for telling them they look good, whether telling them that I don't know, all different things. I tell people things all day long. I work in a diner. I don't just stick to my table, and sometimes I get in trouble because I am a chatty catty. Always have been social butterfly in high school, pulled to the side like Miss Connors. Why are you out here talking again? Well, because that's what I do. But I love to go talk to people. Like the other day, here's a for instance today. Well, this happened the other day, but it came today. I was waiting on a table and I saw the lady's phone light up and there was a little boy on there. I said, "Oh, is that your grandson?" And she's like, "Yeah, it is. He's 7." And I was like, "Oh, I was super handsome." Today she came in. It was almost a week later. You know what she did? She brought her grandson and she came up to me. I wasn't even her server, but she came up to me. She's like, "Hey," she's like, "I wanted you to meet my grandson since you said something about him the other day. I thought you should meet him in person." Now, how sweet was that? That touched my heart. But that's who I am. That's what I love to do. Whatever you love to do. Maybe you just love to drive. Go drive. Maybe you love to, I don't know, jump off cliffs into the ocean. Good for you. Do it. Like, do the things that you love to do. I love the beach. I love to sit by the ocean. I can't wait to go sit by the ocean. I haven't done it in a long time. I love that. But my biggest joy 100% is making people smile and making their day brighter. You do not realize how much you can affect someone else's day by being kind to them. I will tell women all the time how beautiful they are. young girls, I will tell them, and I remind them, and I tell this to older girls too, women, I should say, don't ever let anybody tell you you're not beautiful. And the biggest person that you do not let tell yourself that you are not beautiful is yourself. And the same goes for you men. Do not ever think that you're ugly or anything like that. Get in that mirror and tell yourself you're handsome. It's okay. I know we lived in a world before. This is what I grew up with. Like, you don't do that. You're so vain. You're so conceited, all of that. Man, if I'm not telling myself I love myself and I'm beautiful, who the hell else is? So that's why I go out there and I share that with other people to remind them. And maybe one day when they look in that mirror, they'll be like, oh, that girl at the restaurant, she told me I was beautiful and not to ever forget it. And I hope those are the seeds that I plant. I grabbed these little blocks too. I have these little blocks. You can't see if you're on my podcast, but if you're watching on YouTube, you can. And they say things like, every day is a fresh start. Make time for fun. Be proud of yourself. Make yourself a priority. Don't forget to do that because you need to be a priority, because if your cup's empty, how are you going to fill anybody else's cup? Good things are going to happen and you deserve it all. That's the one block. The other block is trust and let go. Be bold. When in doubt, okay, this is mine. When in doubt, dance. You are stronger than you think, and that is the truth. That is the truth. And then it says, just worry another day. Don't worry today. Worry another day. Believe in yourself. I think I already did all the other ones. Yeah. And that's the thing. Like, you have to have these things around you to see these things and just to know, like, yes, you're doing fine. I have things all over. Like, this one is, the Lord bless you and keep you. Numbers 6:24. It's a good day to have a good day. Like, these are things that I keep around to help me to get through my days. Every day is not rainbows and unicorns in my world. People think that it is, and I try to make it the best. I Today I told myself that no matter what happened at work, not that anything was happening at work, but there was a little bit of stuff, drama going on, I think. But I keep my peace. I keep myself away from it. I don't get involved in it. I stay away. I'm not going to let other people affect my peace. But that all starts with my day and how I'm going to get through my day. I follow Danelle Delgado, and I'm gonna give her a little shout out here. And she has a book, and it's called I Choose Joy, and it's the 4 G's. It's gratitude, 10 things grateful for, your goals, grace, and growth. Those are 4 things in this book you write every day. And those things are important, whether you write them in a book or somewhere. But if you could just start your day with some gratitude, maybe your life will change. Maybe those goals that you set for 2026 will continue to go. Maybe that New Year's resolution that you told yourself you're going to do this year, you'll do it because you set goals, because you have gratitude, because you're thankful and you're grateful and you're humble and you're happy. You have to make the choice to be happy. It's all up to you. It's not up to anybody else. There's nobody else in this world that can make me happy except for me. Yeah, I can get people to say nice things and all of that, but in the inside, it comes from me. All in all, it comes from me. It comes from my heart, how I feel. We can't let other people make us feel less than. We can't let other people choose our joy, or other people decide what our day is going to be like. That we have to decide that. And I decide it all the time. And people look at me sometimes like I'm weird, because they'll be like, "Hey, how are you today?" I'm like, "I'm absolutely fantastic." And they're like, "Oh," and I'm like, "I woke up. It's my choice. It's my choice how I make my day. It's my choice how I react to everything." I think about this a lot, because we can let other people ruin our day, or we can choose to not let other people ruin our day. I had somebody say something the other day, and I this has been something of mine for a long time. Um, when you go to a party, or you go out dancing, or you just go, I don't know, out to dinner with some friends, or you just go do something by yourself, and sometimes people will be like, "Yeah, I didn't have a good time. Yeah, I was bored." And I said the other day, because somebody asked me if I had fun on New Year's Eve, I said I did have fun. And I said, "But I always have fun, that's your choice to have fun or not. They're like, well, not always, depending on who you're with or whatever. Guess what you have the choice to do? You have the choice to leave. You have the choice to not go. If you are not having a good time and you are not enjoying yourself and you are uncomfortable, leave. Just leave. I know it sounds maybe easier said than done, but really it's not that hard. I drive myself most all the time everywhere I go because then guess what? If I don't want to stay, I get to leave. Yeah, you'll be in situations that maybe it's not the funnest time ever, but guess what? You're making a choice to not have fun. So at the end of the day, it's all about our choices. It's a new year, resolutions, whatever you want to call them. I said we are a new slate every single day. Every we have a new month every month, right? We have a new day every day. We have a new year every year. Every 12 months, guess what? We get another new year. And what do? Well, we're going to do this. 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 And then we go to the next year. And guess what? Here we are again. You see all the posts, right? This is my year. This is my year. And at the end of the year, you want to reflect back and be like, was it your year? Or were you just saying it? Were you doing the things to make it your year? Or were you just saying it? Listen, I'm kind of talking to myself here right now because I am one. I can talk a talk. I can talk a talk, but I don't always walk the walk. And so maybe I needed to hear this podcast tonight because there's times I have a friend, Lou, he always will ask me, how's your book coming along? I'm like, I'm working on it. Today I was reading it and I was like, oh, I don't know. Maybe it's not good. Maybe nobody will read it. That self-doubt started getting in there, right? Why? I don't know. But I had to like take a check and be like, no, you have a powerful story of hope. So get back in there and believe in yourself. So I'm going to take check that this video is for me also. And I'm going to start walking the walk more than I talk the talk. But I do try really hard to just be a good person. I try really hard to make other people's lives happy. I do hear it when I'm at work. Like I get a lot of people that just say to me, you're really kind. And I just tell them, thank you. I'm just trying to be a light in this world. That's all. And so I hope that your New Year's resolutions are something that you can conquer. I hope that you don't give up on them. And if you fall short, it's okay. Start over. Start over tomorrow. It's okay. Who's really counting anyways, except for yourself, right? You're the one that knows if you're doing it or not. So I hope that 2026 is a great year for you. I hope that it's full of abundance and blessings and you do the things you love to do and do them scared if you have to. Like, don't let fear stop you though, but do the things, man. If you like to go out dancing, go dance, go dance. I want to just dance in the streets and the sidewalks and everywhere I stop. If I hear a good song, I just want to dance. Just be you, be a light, be kind. It's a dark world we live in sometimes, but we can be the light, all of us. So anyways, I'm going to end this because I get to jabbering sometimes. So I hope that you all have an amazing, amazing 2026. And don't forget, I'm on the YouTube channel, Tammy Lynn Connors, podcast, Hope, helping other people evolve, put in the periods, H period, O period, P period, E period. And also, yeah, I just lost my train of thought. Yeah, Apple, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and give it a like, give it a share, and bless you all. And thank you for following me.